What's up? What's up, girl?
Subscribe to my channel for $1,000,000. Happy Tuesday!
This girl. What's up, guys? What's up, queens? Gigi, all right. I'm so excited to get back on live and just like talk about taking your fitness journey to the next level. You guys, we are officially less than 60 days before 2024 is over. Ah! To me, that is insane. To me, that is insanity. To me, that is crazy. Like, how? How are we literally less than 60 days before 2024 is over? So, I'm like, yo, we got to get our groove back. We got to get back, like, you know, being motivated. Like, how many of us feel like we've literally lost? Like, drop a 1 in the chat if you are in a place where you just, like, losing motivation. And not just, like, with fitness, but just, like, in life, just with your everyday. Like, drop some 1s in the chat if you're just like, yo, we're coming to the end of the year and I just been feeling lazy, inconsistent, lacking focus. I've been feeling like I could be doing so much more, and for some reason, something, or I don't know what, something is stopping me. Like, I'm not able to perform at the level that I want to perform. I'm not able to do the things that I know I can do and have to do. Like, literally drop some 1s in the chat because you're not alone. You're not alone. And I know as we're coming to the end of the year, I am just like, yo, we need to, like, awaken. We need to, like, bring up the energy, because the way you do one thing is how you do everything. And if this is the way you're going to end 2024, I promise you that this is the same way you're going to start 2025. In a calendar, right, it looks like you flip a page and it just turns, but in reality, it is like going to bed, waking up, and it is 2025, baby. So you don't even get to feel that transition. It's not like there's a dead end and like a door closes and another one suddenly opens. It's like you go to sleep and 2025 is upon us and you have 365 or 354 days. I don't even know how many days are in a freaking year anymore. But that is the amount of days you have and your clock started ticking. And if you woke up at 11 because you were partying New Year's Eve, honey, you are late to the game. And I don't care what people say, oh, enjoy your life. But if you don't have anything going on, what are you enjoying? What are you enjoying? Enjoy if you just like, enjoy if you planted the fruits of your late, like if you're waiting for something to like grow because you just been working so hard. But if you just been inconsistent, if you haven't been like doing anything or just like sticking to your goals, what are you celebrating? Let's be real. And so today I wanted to come on here and I wanted to dive into the powerful question of what are you willing to give up to go up? What are you willing to give up to go up, right? Transformation isn't just about workouts or food. It's about mindset, discipline, and commitment. You know what I mean? It's about mindset, discipline, and commitment, you know? And I feel like a lot of us fall behind. I feel that a lot of us skip all those things and feel like, oh, well, it's just not happening for me. Or, you know, it's just like, it's not for me. Or, oh, I can't do it. I'm too busy. I got so much going on. Or I just have this challenging moment. It's like, ma'am, every day is challenging, okay? Every day there's tough things happening. Like every day, like the Bible speaks of it. There's something happening every single day. The Bible even warns you, like, why are you worried about it? If I could feed the birds and the birds got food, and why you worry about tomorrow? Worry about today, meaning, honey, like, worry about the problems you're dealing with today. You know what I mean? And like, don't worry about tomorrow. Don't get caught up. Do the best you can today. And so I'm just looking at my notes because I just wanted to like, I felt today was a perfect opportunity for me to like really go into this message with you guys. And And not just because, oh, it's like, but also because I've been feeling this way myself. You know what I mean? And so, you know, I wanted to go in and just talk about, I wanted to just go in and just talk about, you know, like, what are you willing to give up to go up? And when it comes to your lifestyle, I think some of us, a lot of us, like don't truly understand the importance of like being active, or don't truly understand the importance of commitment or showing up for yourself, right? Because hold up guys, I'm over here making freaking garbanzos. I wanted like a snack. Oh, they're yummy. Hold on. I'm like Cardi B. Be patient. Be patient. So I wanted to just like go into like discussing like the importance of being active, because I feel like we get too caught up in thinking like, oh, being active, it's just like, it's not a need, it's a want, and it's about being skinny. And right now I got too much going on in my life to worry about being skinny. And it's just like, baby, like being active is so not just about being skinny, right? A chickpeas, yeah. You know, being active, the benefits that you reap from a mindset standpoint, from a focus standpoint, from just like overall, like it literally trickles into everything of your life. And so just real quick, for those of you that are not familiar, Queen Warriors app isn't just a fitness program. Okay, it's about empowering women to transform their bodies, their minds, and their lives. Okay, like your everyday. And so one of the things that we take pride in our community, right? For those ladies out there that are just like, yo, I just have too much going on. I feel like I'm alone. I feel that I don't have any help with my kids. I feel that, you know, I'm going to work and my kids don't want to eat that. And it's just like, girl, listen, let me tell you, it is so important that you pay attention to the people, you pay attention to the people you surround yourself with. Right? And so one of the things that I truly love about our Queen Warrior community is the community piece. Like literally you can go in our community and say, hey, I'm struggling with this, and boom, you got women in there talking about, first of all, how many of you guys are actually like Queen Warriors? Because I want you guys to actually share, like type in there, share. You know, and it's like you go in there in a group and you say, hey, I'm dealing with this. And like right off the bat, you get women that are telling you like, you got this. This is what I did. This is what I'm doing. This is my advice. And it is just so encouraging to know that you're never alone in whatever it is that you're dealing with, right? Number two, another thing that I love about our Queen Warrior app is our workouts. Okay, workouts to all the ladies that are just like, yo. Okay, it is officially November. I haven't worked out because I don't have a gym membership. Guess what? Queen Warriors are workouts from the comfort of your home. That's right, baby. Literally, like if you're sitting here watching TV right now, you could be doing a workout. Okay? If you're at the park with your kids and your kids are playing around, you can be doing a workout while watching your kids. I love the sisterhood in the community. Everyone's so encouraging and full of tips, understanding, and accountability. Watch your hands. If you are, okay, scrolling on social media, you can be doing a workout, okay? Live classes to on-demand sessions that fit your schedule. And that is the beauty about our Queen Warrior community. Meal guidance and tips to support your goals, so you don't have to guess, okay? The power of women supporting women, our community is unmatched. And yes, I said that. Our community is truly unmatched. All right? Like, there's no place like home. And I always say that. So, I don't know about you guys, whoever is out there right here, right now, and it's just like, yo, I've literally been feeling super tired, exhausted, overwhelmed. I don't want to, like, I can't even get up anymore. I'm struggling to look at myself in the mirror. These are all valid things. These are all valid things, but to all my queens out there, I need you to drop already in the chat if you are feeling ready, okay, and want that 50% off to kickstart your journey. If you are ready to just like transform your life, if you are ready to be surrounded by the right people, if you are ready, and comment ready for me, y'all, if this is you, because as the year starts to like end, right? I know people are like going into like Christmas and saying, oh my God, like I gotta go buy all these Christmas gifts. But I'm just like, not me. I'm just like, the hell with buying all this like Christmas gifts, right? Because literally by February, all those Christmas gifts, aka toys, are in the trash. Like, let's be honest. So you done spent so much time November and December shopping. And I continue to not just prioritize myself, but how can I help women understand the importance of taking care of themselves, right? All right, y'all. Let me, because I just made these chickpeas. And they look so yummy. And so I'm like, I need to get back on live and I need to speak. I need to get back to speaking life to my women. I need to get back to like reminding my women of like their power, right? You think my hair is a mess? That's cute because I personally don't care. I don't care. Gianna, do you want some? I'm like, yo, let's bring back these lives where we used to just open up and talk about life and talk about how we can become better and share real life stories that we're living day to day. And so to all my ladies out there, I know it's scary. I know it may seem a little overwhelming or just very unknown to like jumpstart our journey, but I'm telling you now, if you don't start now, you won't start later. If you don't start now, which we went through a full calendar year, we're left with 2 months, a month and like a week. I'm sorry, a month and 3 weeks. If you don't start now, I'm afraid you might not start next year. Right? Because it's so easy for us to say, oh, but it's okay. I'll do it next year. I can't right now. I got too much going on. Oh, okay. You didn't do it all of 2024. So what makes you think that something is going to change? Let me tell you something, ladies. If like nothing changes, nothing is ever going to change in your life. If you don't ever take that first step to make that change, nothing is ever going to change in your life. And that is just plain and simple common sense. If I have this cup in my left hand and I want it in my right, if I don't make the move to put it on my other hand, it's not going to move. I can literally sit here all day and all night and it's not going to move. And so why would we expect anything different in life? If you didn't do anything, why would you expect a different outcome? You know what I mean? And so I'm just like, yo, it's time for me to like get back on live and speak life to my women, because it's too many of you guys. No, they're not really that crunchy. It's too many of you guys out there living an unhappy life, you know? So and by an unhappy life, I don't mean like with material things. I simply mean an unhappy life because you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, I can't believe I look like this. I can't believe my belly's so big. Gianna! I can't believe I let myself go. But yet, you continue to eat the same way. Yes, look. You continue to eat the same way. You want to try them? You continue to do the same things you've been doing. Try them. Try them. They're like chippies. They're crispy. Try them. Tastes really good. I'm ready. They're good.
Good.
They're frijoles.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And so it's like, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up, to go up? What is that one thing? And I know you're probably thinking, but why do I have to give up something? Because you know what? In order for this journey requires you to sacrifice. And you're clearly keeping everything that you currently have on the plate. You haven't really done much. You know? And so, what are you willing to give up? And that's super like, okay, you know what? I'm willing to give up 30 minutes of my sleep. You know? I'm willing to give up that 1 hour or 2 hours that I sit on my couch and watch TV. I guarantee you that if you were very committed and intentional with your journey, within like 2 months, you would see a huge difference in your body. And then that would translate into mentally, physically, spiritually. It all goes hand in hand. It all goes hand in hand. And so, but because we're not ready to give up anything, hey girl, then we don't get to reap you don't get to like reap any benefits. I think we live in a society where we want it all and we're not willing to like change or let go of something. We just want to make sure that we hold on into everything, and at some point we want to be able to like reap the benefits of whatever it is that you want to accomplish. And it's not real life, you know? It's not real life. So to all my ladies on here that have not joined Queen Warriors or are feeling overwhelmed and are feeling like, damn, like I'm just not taking care of myself, or are feeling like I carry the world in my shoulders, and when do I ever stop to like take care of me? I know you're out here. This is not a journey where it's like it's about overwhelming your life and just like working out every single day, 24 hours. No, this is not that journey. I don't even do that. Clearly, it's Sunday. I got a sports bra on. My hair's looking crazy, like somebody said. I'm about to cook dinner. But guess what? I went out for a walk already with my dog. And I didn't do it because, oh my God, I gotta burn some. No, I did it because, you know what? It makes me feel good. I've gotten to the point of my life where being active is what makes me feel good. Moving, exercising is what changes my mood. Right? And yo, I can like literally go on and on about all the shit that we put into our bodies and all the things that we do that just like do the opposite, yet we have such a hard time letting them go. So for example, right now I'm on a detox. I started yesterday this detox, and I'm on day 2 today. And when I tell you yesterday, I was literally feeling like I was going to like cry or have some sort of a breakdown. And it made me realize how addicted we are to food. We are slaves. We've become slaves to food, to processed foods, to sugars. And then we wonder why we have such a hard time operating, you know, at a certain level, right? We have become slaves to foods. We've become slaves to social media. We've become slaves to sitting on a couch and watching TV and doing absolutely nothing. And we have the audacity to be mad and upset because we look a certain way, because we feel a certain way. Let me tell you something. One thing that I always tell myself, right? When I hear myself complaining about the same thing over and over and over and over, I look at myself in the mirror and I say, what are you willing to do? What are you going to give up to go up? What are you willing to do? What are you going to do? And so I'm turning around and I'm asking you, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to go into 2025 still complaining about that same thing you've probably been complaining since last year? I don't know. That sounds like insanity to me. You know? And you realize that no one's going to come and save you. Okay? No one's going to come and do the work for you. The trainer's not going to come and knock on the door. Okay? Your TV is not going, like, it's not going to do it for you. You have to do the work. You have to do the work. And so to all my ladies out there, I just want you to know that you are deserving to feeling good. You are deserving to being your most confident. You are deserving, right, to be happy. You are deserving of it. Like, you deserve those things. But whether or not you believe it is a whole different story. Because when you don't believe these things of yourself, guess what happens? You don't take action. You don't take action. They're good, right? I know you like them. You don't take action. Huh?
They stay in my breath.
They stay in your breath? You don't take action. And so, the more people that you are around that remind you, you're deserving to feel good. Like, you're deserving to be your most confident, to feel beautiful, to feel sexy. Whatever it is that you tell yourself, the more you start behaving and doing those things. And so, I'm like, I take full ownership of being that for you. I take full ownership on being the person that you need to remind you that you are deserving of great and phenomenal things in your life. And if you want to operate at your most optimal level, you have to be willing to sacrifice, and you have to be willing to do the work. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you're wondering, well, what does that got to do with it? Because when you work out, you feel good, right? When you feel good, oh my God, he's scared of shit. When you feel good, you move different. You think different. And not only when you feel good, right? When you start to like work out and you start to see these changes like happening in your body, then you're more conscious of eating a certain way. When you start eating a certain way, baby, listen, a whole new level of you is unlocked. It's like a freaking video game. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. And if I have some Queen Warriors on here, some Queen Warrior Elite girls that are doing our recon program, I need you to chime in, because this is not, I'm not making this up. Like, I'm 36, and when I tell you I feel the most confident today at this age, not in my 20s, not at my 30s, I feel the most confident today. I've learned to love myself, and I've also learned to understand that in order to get, I have to give. In order to get, I have to give. Meaning, if I want to look a certain way, I gotta give up something. I gotta give up eating like shit. I gotta give up drinking excessively. Personally, I'm not speaking about myself because I don't drink excessively, but I know there's a lot of people that drink excessively. Right? I gotta give up time. I gotta give up maybe just going out with my girls, you know what I mean? Changing that schedule and say, hey, first I'm going to like go do a workout, and then I'm going to do, like, you got to be willing to change your schedule. You got to be willing to give up time. You got to be willing to do things that you didn't think you would be able, you know what I mean? You otherwise would have to. But if you're trying to like take it to the next level, your season is now. So to all my ladies out there that are just like tired of being tired of sitting on the sideline, tired of looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, yo, you know, like, I want to wear that dress. I want to look like, come and ready. Come and ready, because this year I'm so ready to take it to the freaking moon. Like, I am literally so excited to take it to the freaking moon. And by that, I mean, I'm so ready to continue to like impact more women. And I'm so ready to like shared everything that I've experienced in my life, because I just want to be clear. I'm just tired of staring at my old clothes size. Exactly. And that is such a valid thing. Like, why do you have to stay at this size? You know, or why, like, why can you not fit into your pants from last year? Even like, there's people that made such a big jump in size from last year to this year. This is real life stuff. Let me tell you something. This is real life stuff. I just recently joined. How do I get an accountability partner? You can go into the Facebook group and literally comment on there. I'm looking for an accountability partner, and boom, partner up with somebody. Somebody will say, hey, I got you, girl. Yeah, you want more? But I didn't come from like an athletic background. I didn't come from eating healthy. I never worked out prior to. I never did any of that stuff. But for those of you that don't know my story, I have 3 kids. Both of my boys, I dealt with postpartum depression. And it was bad. It was bad, like bad. And I didn't even know it. I didn't know it. I didn't tell anybody. But it was bad. And I was really struggling, you know, with my first one. I was in an abusive relationship with my prior, you know, partner, and
You're literally so
it was bad. I never really got to heal from it. I never really healed from it. I never spoke about it. It just became something I just like took, you know, like you fold something up, and I filed it deep down in my brain. I met Matt in college. When I met Matt in college, I was like super depressed. I was just like here but not here. I was drinking a lot. Whenever I didn't have my son, because we did like split custody, whenever I didn't have my son, I was literally out on the weekends drinking. I had 3 jobs at college. I had 2 in college, and I was a bank teller for almost like 5 years throughout my whole like college time. And I never really got to heal from it. And so I met Matt, and when I met Matt, he was just like, yo, like these were his words. He said, what did he say? He said something like, why am I not smiling? Or like, why you look so sad? Why do you look so sad? You know? And I was just like, there's nothing to be happy about. That was it. That was kind of like our cross paths. I was waiting for my English class to start, and he just walked by, and I was like, there's nothing to be like happy about, you know? Like, when I tell you, I was literally 17 pregnant. This is my senior year of high school. I was planning to go away to college. I already had a college roommate. I was set, and then I got pregnant. But there was no doubt in my mind, like, I wanted to keep my son. I wanted, like, this is what I wanted, and I was willing to put into work and make it work, despite me dealing with, like, an abusive partner, physically, mentally. Oh, man, I can go on. And then, boom, fast forward to college. When I started college, I had just left them. I had just moved back with my parents, and it was just challenging. And then I met Matt, and you know, in school, and we became really cool. And he would always tell me, yo, the world is so much bigger than you think. The world is so much bigger than you think. And I want you to hold on to those phrases, right? Because the world is bigger than what you think. Sometimes we get so caught up in our 4 corners, and we say, this is my life. This is the cards that I've been dealt with. This is what it is. So let me just sit back and just, you know, take what's given to me. And it's just like, no, baby. That's what the enemy wants you to believe. The enemy wants you to believe that this is your world. The enemy wants you to believe that this is what you are destined for. The enemy wants you to believe that you are not worthy or capable of anything. The enemy wants you to believe that this is your life. So you just sit back and keep quiet and continue to take this mediocre life when you know you're freaking smart, when you know you're talented, when you know you have a business idea that can like really change your life, when you know you can really be active, taking care of yourself and showing, like, the enemy truly wants you to believe that this is your life. And so for me, I almost literally believed that that was the life that I was meant to live because I got pregnant so young. I come from a family of my mom and my dad, my parents, which you can see them here. Those are my parents on my 10th year anniversary, 10th wedding anniversary. My parents have been married for 38 years, turning 38 this year. And, oh, why am I so zoomed in? And me getting pregnant so young, it was just like something that, yeah, I have some. It was something that was like so unexpected. And so for me, it was just like, well, you know, this is my life because these are the choices that I made. And so this is what I got to settle with. I'm talking Gigi, so give me a second, okay? So this is what I have to settle with. And it's like, that's what the enemy wanted me to believe. When all along, like, look at all the plans God had in store for me, and look at all the plans he has in store for me, for you. You know what I mean? And so when I met Matt was that person God sent to me to remind me that, yo, like, the world is bigger than what you think. And it made me think, like, that got my wheels going. It was like, the world is bigger. Like, what is he talking about? You know, and I want to stop and point out one thing, right? Because sometimes we're like, why am I so alone in this journey? Why do I feel so alone? And let me tell you something. God never allows you to experience something by yourself. So you might feel like you're alone, but number one, he is always with you. And number two, I guarantee you that there's someone around there always in your corner that you have taken for granted, or that you just decided to disregard because they don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what it is. But this person has been all along there with you. You know what I mean? And so in this journey, you okay?
Yeah.
In this journey, I want to be that person for you. I want to be that person to remind you, yo, that the world is bigger than what you think. And I want to be that person to remind you, like Sarah, or, you know, Carrie, Carolina, all my queens out there, like, you deserve to feel good. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to take care of yourself. You deserve to be the best mother for your kids. You deserve to be the best version of yourself so that you can turn around and you can, like, pour that into your kids, and you can stop all this generational trauma that's being passed on, No. Go put that back. Gigi, don't even. One, you know you were already on timeout. I'm about to cook dinner. Go.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, come and eat some of these things. I'm about to cook dinner. Put that back. No, it doesn't. Put that back.
I don't even want.
All right, if I have to say it again, you know what's going to happen, right? All right, put that away. Bring your tablet. 5 minutes. Timeout. Oh. Yeah, but you slammed my door. Did you have to do that? Huh?
Sorry.
5 minutes. Timeout. Because I already had this conversation with you.
Okay, what? I want to go to the bathroom.
And so, this girl. I'm like, where was? Oh, right? And so I want to be that person to remind you that, hey, you're deserving of bigger things. The world is so much bigger. Why are you not healthy? Why are you not taking care of yourself? Why are you not active? Why are you not eating better? Why do you continue to buy that same junk food and then complain that you're, like, not losing weight? Or why do you behave this certain way? Like, why? You know? And so I want to take responsibility to, like, open up a space for you, that safe space, a space that you never feel alone in, a space that you're going to get what you need in order for you to, like, you know, be the best version of yourself. Again, ladies, if you're on this and this message already is like what you needed, I need you to comment ready, because I'm not going to be on here for too long, but for the time that I have and I'm going to be on here, I want to make sure that you know where to find me and I know where to find you, right? So to all my ladies out there, comment ready. Let me help you. And so fast forward into today, like, I want you to know that although your life may not be where it is, although your life might not look the way you envision it to look like, it doesn't mean that it's done. It doesn't mean that it's over. It doesn't mean... You see why I get upset at you? You just apologized not so long ago for not listening. So when you apologize, it's because you're not going to do it again, right? And you're doing it again. And you think that's fair? That's okay? Huh? Huh? I can't hear you. Huh? Okay. So then go in your room and pay your time. You were not listening. Go in your room, and when the 5 minutes are up, you can come back out. Okay? Thank you. And so, life is just too short. Life is just too short, allowing the enemy to rob you of all your greatness. You do realize, right? Today at church, we had a guest speaker, and actually this guest speaker was our pastor's mentor since he was a little boy. And this gentleman was 90 years old, and he shared, that the enemy attacks because he knows that God has big blessings for you. The enemy attacks because he knows that God has big blessings for you. And so I want you to take a moment and just envision your life the way it is right here, right now. If you don't do anything, if you don't decide to change your course, what is your life going to look like? Do you want to spend another year the same way you spent this year? I know I don't. I want next year to be better. I want next year to be healthier. I want next year to be full of grounding and love. I want next year to be peaceful. I want next year to be me around the people that love me. I want next year to be better than this year. But that won't happen just by wishful thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I can sit here and I'll be like, I want next year to be bam, 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 and have a whole list. But if there's no action behind that list, I don't gotta be freaking Cleo to tell you that it ain't gonna happen. You know what I mean? I don't have to be a mind reader. I don't have to be a bruja. Like, I don't have to be any of those things to tell you it ain't gonna happen. And so, ladies, I'm ready to take it to the next level. I'm ready to make some tough ass decisions, and I'm ready to let go of a lot to go up. You know what I'm saying? What are you willing to let go to go up? What are you willing to give up to go up? You don't realize that, but that one thing that you are holding on to for dear life is that one thing that's keeping you in that same place. Oh, I don't want to join any fitness stuff because I don't know if I'm going to be committed. Boom. Those are the words that are holding you hostage to the same very goals that you hate. Those are the words that are holding you hostage to that same weight. Those are the same very words why you still haven't learned how to properly eat. And chances are those are the same very words as to why you're going to continue to be unhealthy, not sleeping well, stressing like crazy. You know what I mean? And so some people say, oh, I'm just not ready to because I don't have time. Well, did you make the time? Have you made the time? Have you looked at your schedule and said, you know what? I've been BSing with this chick every Friday. We don't do anything but gossip. We don't do anything productive. I don't think have you looked at your schedule? I don't know about y'all, but I am just so selective on what I do and who I do it with. Why? Because it's I'm not gonna be hanging out with you for shits and giggles just because we gonna gossip together. I want to be around big thinkers. I want to be around people that motivate me. I want to be around with people that inspire me. I want to be around people that that are doing like the impossible. I want to be around like people with big energy. I want to be able to like provide that same space for them that they're providing for me, right? And so I say that to say that it is time you let go of a few things, and it is time that you, instead of saying you don't want to join because you don't think you'll commit. I want you to start shifting your perspective and saying, I'm going to join because I'm going to commit, because it starts with me and the words that come out of my mouth, and because I know that I am deserving to be the best version of myself, I'm going to And so as we begin to like wrap up this live, I just want you to know that it all starts with you. If you don't change, if you don't make a decision, your tomorrow will look the same way today look. If you don't make a decision, you might not see what the next level looks like. And you can sit here and be like, oh, if only I was in a room with so-and-so. But how you expect to get in the room? You get in the rooms when you bring value, when you doing something. You can't just, you don't have that ability to just get in the room because you want to be in the room. You know what I mean? And so I know I'm putting different scenarios out there, but at the end of the day, I want you to know that it all starts by you taking care of yourself. Nobody wants to be around people that don't take care of themselves. Let's be honest. Like, you see all these successful people, they're taking care of themselves. They're eating healthy, right? Most of them are exercising. And I'm not talking about like celebrities, right? Because that's a little different. Yes, you're ready? Okay. Bump. If you're ready, yo, let's do this together. Let's do it together. Comment ready. I'm ready to help girls. I'm ready to help queens. I'm ready to help women. When I tell you, you talk about breaking generational curses. When you often think about breaking generational curses, people often think about like time and money, but what about health? What about health? That's a plague that's been like passed on. And we really sit here and believe that some of these health diseases are hereditary. How? How are they hereditary? How is cholesterol hereditary? How? It's not. What's hereditary is the habits, the way your grandma ate, your mom ate, the way your mom ate, you eat, the way you eat, your kid eats, the way his kids will eat. And so let's start thinking about our health and how we can change the next generation. And most importantly, how we can become a better parent if we're parents. How can we become a better spouse? How can we become a better girlfriend, a better sister, a better daughter? Like, yo, I'm telling you, being active and being healthy and prioritizing my health, my mind, my spirit has really allowed me to like move different, to operate different, to think different, and to really understand the value that I bring. You know? So, to all my ladies out there, it can be hereditary, but it just means you have to break that chain. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. I just don't think it's hereditary. It's the habits, it's the foods that we're eating. You know what I mean? It's the lack of movement. It's the lack of, maybe it's a gene that we carry and it can be turned on and off, but it's turned on because you are eating a certain way. You know what I mean? But again, ladies, if you're out there, man, take the plunge. I know it's easier to say, oh, but I won't be able to commit. But why not use that same, you know what I mean? Like, take that same energy and say, but I can commit and I will commit and I am going to make it happen and I'm going to do it. You guys know that it takes the same amount of energy to be negative and to be positive. So why not choose to be positive? Why not choose to be positive? Why not choose to believe that you are entitled and like, not entitled, that you are deserving of great things in your life? I don't know about y'all, but I'm not saying my life is perfect and that I'm perfect. You know, I'm still learning and I'm still optimizing myself. And every single day I have the awareness to know like, hey, this is what I need to do. And this is what I need, where I need to get better. And the more I work out, the more active I get, The more I move, the more I'm like, I'm conscious about what I'm putting in my body, how much. The more I'm able to like see things completely different. And I am just so ready to take it to the next level. And I'm so ready to like just be in a better space in 2025. So ladies, I'm ready for y'all. I'm ready. Queen Warriors is ready for y'all. Queen Warriors is ready for y'all. Seriously, workouts from the comfort of your home. No equipment necessary. You don't have to leave to go to the gym. Here, have some. You don't have to you don't need babysitters. You can do these from home. I think a lot of our problem is culture more than hereditary. Much of our foods in America is processed. Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah, it's so true. We don't literally, if I wanted to do a Queen Warrior workout, I can get a heck of a workout right on the TV, right here, right now. Do it. Do it. You know what I mean? Like, take care of yourself. Show up for yourself. Know that you need it. You need it. Gia, don't break that, please. Don't break that.
Come on.
So, ladies, comment ready. Let's do this. I'm going to be on for a few more minutes to answer some questions. Mom, I'm getting ready to cook.
I'm so hungry.
I know, Gigi. Yeah. I'm just so proud of the ladies, you know, that have made a shift in their health. I'm excited for the ladies that have taken the plunge. You waiting for 2025 to make this change, you're late to the game. You know what I mean? And you can tell yourself, new me, new year, new me, but is there a Queen Warrior app for the TV? Yes. We are on Roku and Apple TV, Fire Stick, and Get Back. Yeah. Ladies, comment ready for 50% of your Queen Warrior membership. Let's do this now. Let's do this now. I'm committed. I signed up 3 years ago and I need to just use the app. Girl, listen. We are vibe, okay? Is the Queen Warrior the same as the Recomp program? When you join the Recomp program is our more specialized program. It's more customized. So, yeah, it's different. But when you join the Recomp, when you join Queen Warriors, you'll see that you can join the Recomp program. But the Recomp, it's more customized. Absolutely. Say hi, Vivi.
Hi. Can we start this?
Why? Just say hi.
Hi.
So, ladies, what are we going to do? Tell them, comment ready.
Comment ready.
Life is better when you're taking control and you feel good. Right? Let's do it. Hey. Say hi, Gigi.
Hi. Mama, can I eat this part?
I was kidding.
You ate
I was
it.
kidding. I was tricking you. Ask what? And is there a modification? Modification for what? So, real quick, when you join Queen Warriors, let me show you guys on the app what the app looks like. Can you sit back just real quick?
Ow. Ow.
Okay. Watch out, G. Alright, watch out. Hold on. Alright, so this is our Queen Warriors app. Here is our live programming, right? Today's Sunday, so we don't have live program. These are our affirmations. This is our schedule for Monday the 4th. Right, you get to see everything that we have going on. So we have a 9, 9:30, 5, 5:30, 7, 8:30 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday,
Thursday.
Thursday,
Friday.
and Friday. And then the cool thing is that you can search by, targeted areas. So if you want to do a full body, core, lower body, upper body, glutes, boom, you can search that way. You can also search whether you are a beginner. These are all of our beginner level workouts. So whether you're a beginner, right, you have access to all of these workouts here. And that's one way, intermediate or advanced. Now, the cool thing is that if you say, I want to do a full body workout, Gianna, you have options to do HIIT. All of our HIIT workouts are no equipment. You have an option to do our power workouts, which are with dumbbells, and then kettlebells obviously are with kettlebells, right? And that's a full body. Same with core, lower body. And then when you go to workout types, you can also search it the same way. Bar and dance, HIIT, mashup, and all of our power workouts. And these are on-demand programs. We have a stretch program. We have a postpartum program. We have an Express Fit and Thick, Gym on Demand, Glute Camp. And these are our ultimate transformations. We're currently doing the LYC, the Love Yourself Challenge, which we're week 4. We're 2 more weeks away. Mindset coaching, recipes, nutrition coaching, boom, and all of these amazing things. So when you join Queen Warriors, you get access to not just our live programming, but you also get access to all of our on-demands. You get access to all of our on-demands, which are usually our live workouts turned on demand. You get access to all of our on-demands, actual programs. So it is a bang for your buck. Okay, can you explain how to find it on the Apple TV? I keep searching, but I'm having trouble finding it. If you're having trouble finding it, because I don't have Apple TV, you can always mirror it or screen share. But it should be, when you search Queen Warriors TV, it should be on your Apple TV. Like, you should be able to find it that way.
That way, that's hot.
It is hot. But all right, guys, I hope that helped. Comment ready. Let's do it. Happy Sunday. I'll be back on later. All right. Say bye, Gigi.
Bye.